what up, YouTube? PJ here. This is Dogpile 24/7. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to my channel, you know what to do. Please take that time, hit that subscribe, hit that like, hit that notification bell. Good afternoon to you all. Got a good video coming for you guys. I had a couple people hit me up wanting to know how to act pretty much when they're new to the system. But before we get into that, I got a little poll to show you, okay? I did a little poll where you can go and vote on Krazy Stories, all right, on his channel, all right? So there's the numbers right there. Numbers don't lie, Krazy. So check this out. If you haven't voted, go vote. All right, I posted it a couple days ago. So what it is, Krazy, as you can see, only like 4, 5, 6%, I forget what it is, likes your channel. They love your channel. Only about 6% of the people that voted like your channel, Krazy. So not good. And the majority of the people, I think the leading one is, you know, people watch your channel, they watch what the most ridiculous thing you're going to do next is. I think that's leading. All right. I'm going to take a screenshot of it. I'm going to post the results when I edit this video. So that's why I don't know off the top of my head exactly what it is. So I will post it right here. It's going to be right here. See? It's right there. All right. So Krazy, those are the numbers, people. Do not like the shit you post. All right. Yeah, probably majority of them are my subscribers, but still, numbers don't lie. All right, that's that, people. I'm going to get into this video. We're going to talk about new to the system, all right? New to the prison system, what to do, what not to do. This is very important. I've made videos on it in the past, but we're going to do a little refresher because maybe the couple people that are new to the channel and then can't find it or whatever. I don't know. So we're going to touch on that because this is very important, all right? This determines your bid, start of your bid. This determines, you know, what label you get too, how you act up there, right? So it's very key. Me, I didn't have any problems. The only times I had problems in prison when it came to gambling, because I gambled my ass off, stuff like that. All right, that gambling brings a lot of heat. It can. It depends too. Who you gamble with, what you're doing, all that good stuff. All right, but we're gonna give you just the basics, what to do, what not to do when you go to prison. All right. All right, you're new to the system. When you go up top and you're new to the system, you pretty much want to fall back. All right, you want to fall back, be quiet, play your role, and just see how people move. Get the ins and outs of what's going on, because you will. Say you're new to the dorm, you're new to the block or whatever. Somebody's gonna come up to you, usually your race. All right, whatever race you are, they're gonna come up, see where you're from, and all that other good shit. And they'll pretty much let you know how living arrangements are on that block, on that dorm, whatever the case may be. And but still, when somebody comes up to you and just be humble. Don't be a knucklehead. Don't act like you all that, because listen, it will bring attention to you, okay? Because I've seen it go both ways. I've seen somebody play their role and just okay, and I've seen dudes, people pull up on a dude and see what's up with him. I've seen him acting like a knucklehead, acting like he's all that, like he's done mad time, and and it didn't go well for him. Next thing I knew, 10 minutes later, he's in the bathroom throwing knuckles, because homeboy that went and checked him to see what's up with him, probably went back to dude, like, this dude knucklehead, this dude this, that, and that, whatever. So play your role. Just fall back, watch, and observe. All right, here's my biggest thing. When you go to the mess hall to eat, this is where shit can hit the fan if you're not being respectful and if you just don't mind what you're doing. All right, the mess hall is where you go eat. All right, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You go to the mess hall, you want to just use your common sense and to me, this is just natural. All right, you never reach over another man's tray when you're in the mess hall. All right, even when I'm at home, I'll ask somebody. I never reach over anybody's. That's just disrespectful. Shit falling off your whatever, your clothing, stuff like that. So be mindful. Like, if say the salt, pepper, milk, pitcher, butter, whatever, pitcher of milk, water is down the way, you just like, my man, can you pass me this? Can you pass me that? And they'll pass it to you. Never get up and reach over. Because I've seen it, man. I've seen it happen a few times where somebody will reach over somebody's tray, or either starts with this and that, going back and forth, and they're throwing hands outside the mess hall. Or I've seen it not even make it outside the mess hall. I've seen people As soon as he did it, I've seen a smack right there and then there. And I've seen dudes get, folded right off the stool over shit like that. So never, never reach over another man's tray. All right? That's the biggest thing. Now back to, what I was saying too. Your first month or so on the dorm, you don't want to act like a knucklehead. All right, you don't want to be like when you go to commissary. Say you're blessed, your family hooks you up. You know what I mean, and you're going to commissary, and like in New York State, I don't know what it is now, but when I was upstate, it was 55 strong food. You can buy $55 worth of food strong, and then they don't. That's without like your cosmetics or your toiletries or whatever like that, shampoos and all that, non-food products. They didn't count that in towards the 55. But so in New York State, we usually have draft bags. We tie them together, so you have two big draft bags, carry them over your shoulder. You go down and you pack them things to the gills, and you coming back to the dorm, and you're trying to you walking in, so everybody sees you walking around the dorm. Yo, homie, people are watching you. That's all people do is watch you in prison. All right, so don't do that. Come back to the dorm. Go straight to your locker or whatever, your cell, whatever the case may be, and put your shit away. All right, because you're bringing mad attention to you. There's a lot of people upstate that don't have it like that. All right, they're living off of state pay. So when they see you have all that shit, they're gonna come to you. So say you're the type of dude that's not a fighter, all right? You don't like to fight. That's the last thing you want to do. Don't bring that attention to you, all right? And don't let people friendly extort you. That's another huge thing in prison. People will friendly extort the shit out of you. And an example with me, it's happened to me. I remember when I went to commissary. It was like I was my third week on the dorm. I went to commissary, and all of a sudden, homeboy comes up to me. I've never even talked to him since I've been on the dorm, and he's acting like he's known me from the street. All right, yo, let me get some coffee, man. Can you help me out with some coffee? And I honestly knew, because I've always known. I've done crazy jail time before this, so I always knew how to act and what to look for. And plus, I had people school me before I went up top. So I told him right off the rip, I'll help you out this one time, my man, but I don't got it like that. So, I'll bless you here. And, and they respect that usually, so I hook them up. Another thing is too, if they think people think you're soft or whatever, they're looking at you like, you ain't built like that. Don't be coming back to the dorm like that and making a scene. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just use common sense. And dudes will come take your shit. All right? They will come take your shit when you have to go off the dorm, or they might take your shit right in front of you. I've seen that. So, just use common sense. And another thing is too, when I say fall back, when you're new, just watch how everybody moves. Watch who the knuckleheads are. Avoid the knuckleheads, because if you get, start, in a clique with a knucklehead, that's gonna bring heat to you. Believe me when I tell you. So watch who you associate with. Watch who you get close with. All right? So, but here's the thing. When you fall back and you're watching the dorm, don't be grilling people, though. Don't be all up in their shit. Don't grill them, because people catch you grilling, they're going to think you got beef with them or something like that. They'll be like, yo, you want homeboy? What up? You want to play the bathroom? What's going on? Why are you watching me? You like me? What's the deal? So don't be staring at people like that. All right? Just be nonchalant about it. Be casual. Just, watch how people moves and just look the other way. Mind your own business. That's how it is. Don't be watching people like just staring at them. Watching every movement they do. Don't be following them, like seeing what he's doing. You get the point. Don't be doing that. That can cause some heat to you. So if you don't want no problems in prison, just use your head. It's common sense. All right. A lot of it's common sense and respect. All right, so always remember that. You're gonna, if you're doing a stretch, you might come across some people that might try to test you. See what you're about. Especially if you're a knucklehead, they're gonna tell you, let's play the bathroom, because these people ain't gonna like how you move. So remember that. Let's see. That's pretty much it, guys. Just play your role, use your head, and be smart. Okay, and like back to when I was saying, don't be grilling people. That's the other thing. Sometimes people might not say something, it might slip their mind, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna holler at this dude. Why you be watching? Sometimes slip their mind later on. Say somebody runs up in their locker, it could happen. 'Cause I've seen it. Runs up in their locker, people take some shit of his, and then they're gonna go back and think, yo, homeboy was grilling me, man. Maybe he did some shit. All right, he's new to the dorm. I haven't had anything missing before. So, yo, homeboy, I'm gonna go check this dude, man. He was watching me yesterday, hard body. That's how they think. All right, remember that. Prison fucks with people's heads, so they might think some shit. So you get the point. That's just be easy, be easy for a while. And if you want no problems, make sure you associate yourself with dudes that just doing their bid. They're not all up in all this drama shit and all the politics. Because politics are a lot different on the East Coast than the West Coast. All right, so just remember that. Play your role. But that's what I got for you on that. New to the system, just that's what I can give you. And if I forgot anything, anybody, if I forgot anything, leave it in the comments below. All right, let's help a cat out. And let's see here. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, hit that like. Hit that like for this video. All right, I truly, truly appreciate it. Also, guys, you know what it is. Stay safe, stay free, stay COVID free. Yeah.